Welcome back. I'm playing Starship Troopers Terran Command. We're doing the Raising Hell DLC. And this time we've got to build some towers and kill some guys with the Firewalk ability from our bipeds. So we'll see what we can do. As every mission we're doing here, we're playing on the brutal difficulty, and we're going to do primary, secondary objectives and obtaining all achievements.
Needs the central transport hub, and what's good for Hephaestus is good for the Federation. So we're going to be taking it back from the bugs today.
Glad to see you're finally coming around, Captain. We appreciate the Federation's continued cooperation and partnership.
Oh, give me a break.
Recapturing our comms facility just south of the hub will give the MI a strategic base to operate from.
Alright, so we will keep advancing here.
Roger that. Affirmative.
Holy moly.
Sir.
Oh, okay. I was going to be like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to kill that many, especially with my guys moving like this.
Engineers report. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
This is what's really annoying with their attack moves. They just literally glob into one ball. And they do... Units are able to block each other's line of sight here unless you have elevation differences, so just gotta be a little careful with your micro there.
Move out.
Alright, we'll capture this base.
Look sharp, troopers.
Comms base is operational, sir.
Base secured. Now to clear the surrounding hives so the bugs can't flank us on our assault.
An excellent plan. So good to be working with real professionals.
We believe in service, ma'am, not personal enrichment.
Roger that.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I always like going with the radio troopers, and I can just reinforce my units out in the field instead of running back and forth.
Roger that.
Alright, so we got some hives we gotta clear. Yeah, see, and then they just moved right into melee range with these stupid bugs here. So, definitely some very awkward
Roger that. Sir, stash your tools and move out.
units here with the AI. Alright, let's set all this up here. So we got the hive over here, and there's likely going to be a tunnel over here given how many guys are coming for us. I suppose it could also be a bug layer too. That would be an alternative.
Sir.
Explanation for a bunch of warriors coming for us. That could have gone better.
Listen up.
Roger that.
Order received. Reading you. Roger that. Yes, sir. Roger that.
Alright, let's keep advancing. I'd really like to see what's over this hill, though.
Engineers
Okay, it
report.
is a bug tunnel. I thought as much.
Yes, sir.
Shit. Alright, we gotta get those radio guys out of there. They cannot take
Sir,
a hit.
Engineers, follow me. Yes, sir. Engineers, follow me. A unit has been promoted, sir. Engineers reporting.
Alright, engineers are there. I don't know if we're going to have to destroy any more of those stinger hives or not, but those demolition charges work really well for it. And I've never been super impressed with their high-intensity flame. I mean, it is kind of nice to help you kill
Engineers
tankers
reporting.
and stuff, but you have to have it right on the right angle here, so
Sir.
not a huge fan.
Affirmative.
Alright, we'll start to bring you
Engineers
guys back
reporting.
over
Sir,
this way.
stash
Oh
your
shit,
tools.
there's a bug
Engineers,
layer
follow
up
me.
here. In addition to our...
Standing by.
Oh, came on the
Engineers
other side.
Troopers, listen up.
Yeah, they're killing my troopers here.
Tell us what to do.
Alright, let's
Roger
clear
that.
these guys out if I can.
Order received.
And then we'll come take this layer out. There must be something north of us too,
Sir. Engineers reporting. Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
because guys keep showing up from over there.
Ready for orders. Affirmative.
Maybe another bug layer. Alright, we got another 2. Oh, that's war support, not
Sir.
Roger that.
supplies.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
Yep, here we go. There's another layer over here.
Sir, intel reports we've advanced to the next
Bomber
round, sir.
bees. I don't know if we've seen those yet before. Small flying arachnids that will dive into their enemy and detonate on impact. The violent explosion can rip a man in half and punch through plate armor. Okay, so it's like a suicide unit, kind of like those rolling guys, except these ones fly is what I'm guessing. Yep, here they come. Well, we can actually take us a decent amount of shots to kill them there.
A unit has been
Alright,
promoted,
let's just get
sir.
a tactical officer here.
Sir, affirmative. Yes, sir.
Standing by.
What's the situation?
Troopers, listen up.
Sir. Sir.
Alright, let's get you guys to
Listen up.
reinforce. I think there's a couple models missing there while we're waiting for our tactical officer to catch up.
Standing by.
And then
Affirmative. Reading you. Order
let's
received.
just go to the next hive here.
Listen up. Troopers, listen up.
I always prefer the shotgun suppression to the
Roger
big
that, roger
grenades, because you have to get so close with that grenade attack.
Standing by.
Alright, let's keep pushing. Looks like it's going to make me come up here. Okay, I'm
Sir,
okay with that.
intel reports
Looks
a
like
new
there's
bug
more
presence.
supplies.
Affirmative. Reading you. Order received.
Unfortunately, it looks like
Sir. Roger that.
Standing by.
Roger that.
we're going to run in there, but we didn't
Yes,
suffer
sir.
any losses
A unit has
again.
been promoted, sir.
Roger that.
Alright, our radio operators are up to level 3.
Captured a forward base. We're gonna keep on pressing until the bugs get the message.
I'd really like to get a fleet command, or a fleet liaison. I don't know if that's really going to happen,
Listen
though.
up.
Sir.
Let's get your support.
Yes, sir.
Reading you. Yes, sir.
Get you guys coming up this way.
Standing by.
Alright, looks like those guys aren't moving. The volcano's erupting.
Standing by.
I think let's just push up here, because there's some resources.
What's the situation?
Listen up.
Sir. Order received.
Standing by.
Alright, we got this going.
Squad, ready for work.
Listen up.
Tell us what to do.
Alright, so that hive is cleared out.
Move out.
Reading.
So
Engineers,
we'll try to come up top here.
Sir, come on, mates.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Ah,
Yes,
stupid
sir.
volcano.
Good job, troopers. Let's go. What's the situation?
Listen up. Move out.
Yes, sir.
Sir. Understood. Sir.
Alright, so it looks like there's another bug tunnel up top there. And then, of course, there's a bug tunnel behind us, too.
Roger that.
So we're going to have to kind of balance these different angles going here.
Sir. Roger that. Reading. Roger that.
Sir. Sir.
Alright, let's get that shotgun suppression going.
Troopers, listen up. Standing by.
Get a grenade going here.
Good job, troopers.
A hive tunnel, whatever you want to call it, behind us is about to get activated, too. Alright, I think we just lost somebody from our combat engineers there.
What do you need?
Good job, troopers.
Alright, I think we're going to have to just call in reinforcements behind us here.
Standing by.
Engineers, now here they.
Sir.
Alright, these guys can just keep using their shotgun suppression. We've cleared that hive. We've gotten 2 of the threats taken care of. How can that be if there's still guys over here? Oh, I think there's probably another tunnel over here, given that guys keep coming from the east.
Sir? Yes, sir.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Sir.
Oh, maybe not. Actually, it says it's 0 now. Shit, these guys are showing up behind me now.
Listen up to that.
Engineers, now hear this. A unit has been promoted, sir. Our war support has increased, sir.
This bug hive won't be a problem now.
Excellent work, Captain. Now we can get those pumps back in production again.
Yes, sir.
I suppose that means you're up, Fraser.
Roger
Play
that.
babysitter to a bunch of machinery while the feds get all the glory? Screw that.
You're paid to do as I say, and my orders are to get production running again.
Listen up.
Is that clear?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
ma'am.
Excellent. Maybe we'll make a citizen out of you yet.
Alright, so we still got one more hive to take out.
Roger that.
We gotta push all the way up to here.
Sir, intel reports bug threat interceptor. A unit has been promoted, sir.
Tigers. My force selection sucks against tigers.
What's the situation?
Troopers, listen up.
Roger that. Let's go.
Infantry.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir. What's the situation? Affirmative.
Alright, so we cleared that. I don't know. Am I going to be able to keep pushing, I wonder?
Squad moving out. Affirmative.
I guess it depends on how many tigers end up showing up.
Sir.
I mean, I've got an elevated position here.
Waiting orders. The shock reversal. Squad, ready for orders.
Alright, and that will help here.
Standing by. With the flag. Yes, sir.
We'll keep moving you forward. We're going to have guys spawning in behind us, unfortunately.
Ready for affirmative. Sir, roger that.
Oh, damn radio operators just triggered somebody else. And these guys are way out in front.
Sir.
And here come the tigers.
Sir. Sir.
Trooper standing by. What do you need? Come on, people.
Sir. What's the situation?
Alright, I'll throw that flare down to try to get some bonus damage against these tigers. But yeah, they're definitely starting to kill our flamers here.
Infantry standing by. Trooper standing by.
Alright, so that's going to be 2 down. We've got to clear the central hive up top. And then there's another one over here
Sir,
too.
affirmative. Haul ass. Sir, yes, sir. Get your gear. We're moving out.
Listen up.
Roger that. Orders.
Alright, these guys are getting killed again.
I have HQ, sir.
This ground is not sufficient to be able to build my towers, turrets, whatever.
Standing by. What's the situation? Look alive.
Let's see. I'm not even sure if I've cleared any of that hive out, to be honest.
Yes, sir.
More guys are coming. I think I just gotta pull back.
Engineers here.
Standing
Roger
by.
that.
Listen up.
Yes, sir. Do it. What's the situation?
Yeah, I mean, look at how many shots these guys are having to take against these tigers, and now we have a whole bunch of them coming for me here.
Troopers, listen up.
Standing by.
Standing by.
Listen up.
If I got rid of some of these riflemen, I could get those MK2 troopers instead.
Sir.
I mean, they're actually...
Construction complete.
Yeah, see, look at that. It's up to 1 already, so it's like I'm sitting here fighting continuously, and they're actually getting more troops. So let's just pull everybody back to base and redo our forces here.
We're moving out. Roger that.
Maybe I'll even just run these guys to sacrifice them. Oop, I do not want to sacrifice my combat engineers. Those are my professional tunnel clears. Maybe I can run these guys around the side to kind of flank them to see if there's more tunnels to the north. They may just catch me, I'm not sure, but we'll try it.
Yes, sir. Roger that. We've got a unit under attack. Yes, sir.
Alright, let's start getting these guys. Yeah, see, I don't see anybody else over here.
Sir?
Sir.
Orders?
Yes.
Alright,
Get
that
ready.
should help. That should really
Sir.
improve
Yes, sir.
our
Engineers,
moderate
yes, sir. Yes,
damage.
sir.
Yes.
Or our armor piercing, I should say. Because our single tactical officer cannot kill
Sir?
enough of those damn tigers.
Moving to position.
Roger that.
Now, unfortunately, now these guys are all starting over at level 0. Alright, let's see if this works better. Well, I think it would if these guys weren't all globbed together.
Call affirmative.
Get ready.
Alright, well, they're back up to level 2 and level 1.
Standing by. Sir. What do you need?
Alright, now it's up to tier 3.
Roger that. Yes. Sir. Yes, sir.
Standing by.
Yes, sir. Get ready. Roger that.
Sir. Orders? Yes, sir.
Alright, this seems to be going much better. Yeah, our killing power is way up now. Before they were sitting there frickin' generating another attack run before I'd even get the kill done.
Moving to position.
Engineers here. Listen up. Affirmative. Standing by. What do you need? Yes, sir. Sir, get your gear. We're moving out.
Much, much better.
Move out. Sir. Orders? Roger that. Affirmative. Get your gear. We're moving out. Listen up.
Get ready. Roger that. Sir.
Alright, well, we should be able to just push.
Get ready.
Alright, that one's about 75% of the way.
Engineers? Come on, people.
Sir, roger that.
Alright, let's move you guys up. Move you to here. You should be able to shoot across.
Sir, roger that. Ready to go.
Roger that. Affirmative.
Gotta get you a little closer to try to help.
Sir. A unit has been
Alright,
promoted,
that one is almost ready to come back out again.
Sir. Yes, sir. Come on, people. Yes, sir. What do you need?
Yeah, we're just kind of stuck right here. And now we're gonna have guys coming behind us too. And get your Ripper gun.
Need advantage.
And the other one, I'll get the anti-air. Shit. Alright, they're on us.
Engineers here. A unit has been promoted, sir.
Ready to go. Yes, sir.
Alright, so we've already cleared out
Sir.
2 of those
Follow me.
attack ratings from the northern area.
Engineers here. Yes, sir.
And now they're all coming for me. So let's do this. This should
All
complete
eyes
it.
clear. We're ready to begin our assault on the hub, Director.
Engineers, follow me.
Not yet, Captain. We'll need Fraser's team to finish securing their perimeter before I can send you in.
Ready to go. Affirmative.
Okay, how do I call in mercenaries?
Sir, intel reports a new bug threat in our sector. Construction complete.
Okay, there's my fleet liaison. What the hell am I supposed to do?
Sir.
How do I call in mercenaries if I don't have any mercenary tokens? Alright, let's see. It looks like I can maybe come across that field. But I want the fleet liaison for sure.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, that should be a huge buff to our damage potential now and range.
Yes, sir.
Sir, get your gear.
Squad, ready for orders.
Alright, what the hell do I have to do with these mercenaries? Oh. Okay, well, I guess that answers that question.
Okay, people. Let's get to the real glamorous task of reactivating these pump stations.
What do you have for us?
We've got the tool for any job. Let's bring the thunder.
Alright, well, I guess we have to attack from the north now.
Give us something to do.
It's kind of a multi-prong attack situation.
Market for
Now we
versatile-
gotta activate those pumping stations.
We've got the tool for any job. Ready to grind. What seems to be the problem? We've got the tool for ready to grind. Ready for any. Sounds like a good workout.
Alright, we gotta be careful about these bomber bees coming for us.
Nothing we can't handle. Sure thing. We're flexible.
Money talks.
Nothing we can't handle. Adjusting position for optimal impact. Sure thing. We're flexible. Adjusting position for optimal
Alright, so
impact.
here's our first
Anything for the
terminal.
right price.
What's nothing we can't handle?
First pump, back online.
The arachnids certainly felt that. Readings suggest the seismic activity is drawing them toward the pump. Don't let them stop us now.
Adjusting position for
Ready for
Bet on me.
You
Easier
heard the
said
suit.
than done.
Babysitting squads up to bat.
So what I recommend is retreating back to this point, so
You can
that
bet
way
on
you
me.
can fight the first wave,
Give us something to
while
do.
the second wave has to cross some distance to get to you.
Contract accepted.
Otherwise, they'll end up just
Adjusting
hitting you
position
in
for
the
optimal
middle
Do you bitch? What do you have for us? Pays the bill.
Nothing beats
What
a
seems to be the
solid
problem?
at the same time, and then you'll get
expertise at your
pincered.
disposal.
Alert. Bug attack
In the
inbound.
market for a versatile solution.
Is that a job for us?
We've got the tool for any job. Nothing we can't handle. Ready for anything.
You've got a unit under attack.
Bring the thunder.
Sure thing. We're flexible.
Alright,
Nothing
now
we
we gotta
can't
get
handle.
down here and try to save.
Always invest in excellence.
Give us
Pumping
something to do.
station, because it's getting attacked.
Anything we follow the money.
In the market. Sure thing. We're flexible. Nothing we
Got a
can't handle.
contract accepted.
What seems to be the problem?
Expertise at your disposal.
Ready for anything.
Ready to
We're clear. On to the next pump.
Alright, first pumping station down.
Adjusting position for optimal impact. In the market for a versatile solution. What seems nothing we can't handle.
Alright, get
Ready
these
for
guys to
anything.
come up.
Load it up.
We'll get a biped. Probably have to level him to get that firewalk ability.
Whoa, this is gonna be fun.
Oh, he's already level 3. That works.
Drills? Ready for thrills.
Alright, let's get that going. Yep, fire trail. That's the ability. Not firewalk. It's fire trail. And then there must be some sort of big base defense at the
Firing
end
up
since
the
it says I gotta
edge,
construct some
good to go.
turrets.
I know the drill.
So let's just
Firing
run
up
you
the edge,
around
oiled
and
up
see what
good
this
to go.
ability
Let's
does
get this
here.
thing moving. I know the drill. Let's get this thing moving. I know the drill. Fire Firing up the engine.
Dang, I was kind of
Oiled
hoping
up
the
and
bugs
good
were
to
going to
go.
walk into it, but I guess they're smart enough to be like, nah, I don't
Firing
think
up the
so.
engine. Let's get this thing moving. Firing
So I'll
up
need to
the
be a
engine.
little
Let's get this
more
thing moving. Firing up the engine. Firing up the engine. Oiled up and good to go.
strategic with my pathing here, but that's 2 out of 15.
This thing moving. Firing up the engine. I know the drill. Oiled up and good to Firing up the engine. Oiled up and good Firing up the engine. Let's get this thing moving. Firing up the engine. Let's get this thing moving.
Yeah, so I think if I do this,
Firing up the engine.
they should still come after me.
Let's get this thing moving. Speak up. Firing up the engine.
Because I think what was happening is they were getting stunned.
Oiled up and good to go.
We follow them.
I don't have an engineer though. So that means the only healing he's going to be able to do is with his abilities, and I wanted to keep doing that fire walk.
Firing up the engine. I know the drill. Firing up the engine. Oiled up and good to go. Firing up the engine. Oiled up and good to go. Firing up the engine. I know the drill. Oiled up and good to go. I know the drill.
Let's take a look here, see what else I can
This thing
find
moving.
while we're
Oiled
waiting
up
for
and
things
good
to
go.
spawn
Firing
in.
up the engine. Oiled up and good to go.
Do something like
Firing
that. That
up
should
the
get all of
engine.
them.
Oiled up and good to go. This thing moving. Oiled up and good to go. Firing up the engine. I know the drill.
Alright,
Oiled up
objective
and good to go.
complete.
Firing up the engine.
So now I can focus on getting a victory.
Here's drills. Ready for drills.
Load it up.
We've got the tools.
Nothing beats a solid advance. Success, kid.
Sounds like a good workout.
Speak up! This thing is loud! Here's
Alright,
You can bet on me. Money leads the way.
let's see if there's anything down here before I activate the pump. Because if we learned anything last time, we know they're going to
Nothing beats a
attack
solid
us.
advance. Money leads the way. Nothing beats a solid advance. That's a good investment. You can bet on me. Money leads the way.
Comms base is
That's a
operational,
good
sir.
investment.
Alright, so we got that. So now I
Nothing
can
beats a
reinforce
solid
if I
advance.
need to. Alright, this is the base I'm probably going to have to do the base defense on, I'm guessing.
You can bet on me.
Alright, so I can't progress
beats a
any
solid
further
advance.
until we do that, and then the gates will open probably. Yeah, alright. Well, let's do that.
My expertise
Let's
is
bring the thunder.
Alright, so here comes the pump.
Pump 2 back online.
Good workout.
always invest in excellence.
More arachnids inbound. Defend Hephaestus property. Oh, and this time, keep the snark to a minimum, Fraser.
The thunder. Sounds like a good workout.
Alright, so you got
Gears.
19 seconds. What I think works the best is running up north
What
here,
seems to be the problem?
because there's a choke point. So if you run up here and then you use your fire trail ability, you can block all the guys here, shoot into
Attack
them,
inbound.
and then run south and get the kill on all the guys that are coming there, because you have to go pretty quick, because a lot of the units that are going to be attacking the fortification down here go right to
Let's get this thing moving.
attacking the
A unit within got a unit under attack.
pumping station here.
We've got a unit under attack.
Alright, yep, we gotta get over here quick. That increases your speed, so you can start fighting.
Nothing beats a solid. Something to do. You can bet on me. Ready, adjusting position. Nothing we can't handle. Sounds like a good workout.
I know the drill.
Station secured.
Oh.
Ready to join in the battle for the transport hub.
That won't be necessary. Hold position and ensure those pumps stay running until we've secured this whole sector.
This a joke?
Yes, sir.
You hired us to kill bugs, not sit around as your wrench monkeys.
I never joke, Fraser. Not with company funds on the line. It's just a brief alteration to our contract. The mobile infantry are now our preferred security force.
You want in on the fight, Merc? Then enlist. Service guarantees citizenship.
Now that you've secured the perimeter, I'll send you the gate codes, Captain. Good luck in there.
Infantry teams, let's form up on one of the gate entrances and take this base back.
Oh, here we go. We got another base over here too. Maybe get me some supplies.
Moving to position. Engineers here.
Roger that.
Get ready.
No supplies.
Comms base is operational, sir.
Well, that's kind of a bummer. What the hell's the point of having a radio station there?
Oh, this way.
Alright, well, let's
Roger
take
that.
the terminal, I guess. Oh, wait. That would have helped me push on that second spot if I would have suffered losses. Oh, well.
Get ready. Haul ass.
It wasn't super obvious that that radio station was there. Whatever. Alright, let's get up here. Maybe. There we go.
Intel reports a new bug.
Now let's show these bugs what the mobile infantry is made of.
Come on.
Sir,
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Oh, of course there's going to be immolators here.
Our war support has increased, sir.
That's it. Close up the vents. Seal them underground where they belong.
Dude. No. No. Alright.
Engineers
That
here.
wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Roger that.
Thought I was going to charge my back line there and like kill everybody. Now all of a sudden I see why we want to have a
Orders.
radio
Affirmative.
station there if we're going to be fighting a bunch of immolators with
Get ready.
melee guys.
Roger that.
Sir, this way, sir.
Oh my god.
Sir, let's go.
Yes, sir. Orders. Haul ass. Get your gear. We're moving out. Haul ass.
Alright, good.
Awaiting orders.
Let's get you to reinforce.
Engineers here.
Moving to lose it, people.
Then we'll start pushing over here. You have to destroy 4 bug vents and clear out the hive for our objectives.
Yes, sir.
Our war support has increased, sir.
Sir. Haul ass. Yes, sir.
Sir, roger that. Yes, sir. Roger that. Yes, sir. Order received. Roger that. Look sharp. Roger that. Understood. Affirmative. Roger that.
Alright, keep pushing up.
Sir.
I think I'm going to just set her for
Awaiting orders.
priority attacking immolators. So we got a vent up here. That's a gate.
Sir.
Our war support has increased, sir.
What's the situation?
Alright, let's see here.
Roger that.
Got another vent over here.
Understood. Yes, sir.
Fleet
Understood.
standing by.
Yes, sir. Roger
Alright,
that.
immolators down.
Try crawling out from that.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Roger that.
Orders affirmative. Engineers
Yes,
here.
sir.
Alright,
Affirmative.
that is
Roger
good. Ah, shoot.
Yes,
There's
sir.
a tunnel over here.
Roger that.
Now let's reinforce before we run up there, I guess. Alright, try to get you up here. Looks like they're kind of doing a split attack on me, unfortunately.
Sir.
I can't quite see what I need to get some attacks going.
Sir. Order received. Waiting orders.
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh.
Ready for orders. Yes, sir.
to bet that those frickin' tunnel networks on the other side that I just cleared out at the start is probably back up to full frickin' health by now with all this putzing. Alright, so that's locked down.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Yes, sir.
Alright, we'll try to clear out the vents over here.
A unit has been promoted, sir.
That's almost good for half.
Sir, roger that. Haul ass.
Yes, sir. Order received.
Yeah, these elevated positions are definitely messing us up a little bit because I just can't get line of sight on these guys.
Engineers here, roger that. Haul ass. Get you here. We're moving out. Haul ass.
Sir, move it or lose it, people. Walk, ready for it.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Roger that. Squad, ready for it. Good shot for ready. Let's go. Yes, sir.
Alright, so we cleared that out. Now I gotta get the hive up top here. Yep, that's back up to 4. Not surprised.
Roger that.
That's already back to 1 again. How am I gonna clear all these? I guess I'm gonna have to do most of the work and then split them into groups, maybe?
Roger that. Sir. Yes, sir. Ready to go.
It's painful.
Sir. Engineers here.
Roger that. Yes, sir. Reading you. Affirmative. Roger that. Roger that.
Alright, well, the one good thing is being on this elevated position, I might be able to aggro the bottom area.
This way. Roger that.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, sir. This way.
Escape.
Roger that. This way. Ready to go.
Oh my god, I'm getting guys killed all over the place.
Get ready.
Alright, let's get our reinforcements here.
We're moving out.
There's 4 over there, there's 3 here. The main hive is cleared.
Sir. Haul ass.
Squad, ready. Roger that.
Sir.
These guys are shooting over there. Let's do that. That should act as a
Haul ass. Get your gear. We're moving out.
little buffer to stop them from moving.
Get your gear. We're moving out. Affirmative. Get your gear. We're moving out, sir.
Alright. This is about to get cleared. Ugh, now this is back up again. Let's get that shotgun suppression going.
Wait, standing by.
Yeah, it's back up to 4. Which is like the equivalent of all of my forces if they go in there. So that means I can't clear them out.
Ready to go. Oh, it's about Roger that. Ready to go. Sir, affirmative.
Alright, I
Sir,
don't
order
really see a
acknowledged.
whole lot of guys here.
Sir.
So maybe what I'm supposed to do is just set up a bunch of these
Ready.
machine
Listen up.
guns.
Yes, sir. Sir, affirmative.
Fleet is ready. Yes, sir.
And then that can hold this central area,
Sir,
maybe?
affirmative.
Construction complete.
Fleet is ready.
I mean, that's the only thing I can
Sir.
think of.
Sir.
Because they have the tunnel network spaced out so far.
Engineers, no.
Construction complete.
Oh my god, look at all that.
What do you need? Roger that. Come on, people.
Yeah, I
Freeze
don't
ready.
think we're gonna get to keep that
Sir.
machine gun there.
What do you need?
Construction complete.
Alright, we'll just put these all over the edges. I don't want to be too close to the center, otherwise when they come out of there, they're just going to come out and attack me. And I also don't want to just prematurely clear the hive, even though I'd like to bring this to an end, because I still got to complete my objective.
Construction complete.
Let's build another one. Because I need to do 5 of them, I guess I'll just spam the heavy machine guns. I suppose I could do 4 heavy machine guns and then 1 grenade launcher or whatever it was, but...
Construction.
Alright, that's done. Let's set that up. Let's have you come over here.
Engineers, now here they... Yes, sir.
Alright, now you can run up here. Yep, that looks beautiful.
Ma'am, the MI have control of the hub's exterior. Still a significant infestation inside, though.
Outstanding work, Captain. The Federation and Hephaestus working hand in hand to win this war. Regroup and prepare to enter the facility.
Sweep and clear is a specialty of ours. Time for the feds to stand down. We can do this.
I'm afraid not. Your people are to stand down, Fraser. This is a mobile infantry operation now.
You want to do this? Maybe you should think. I mean really think before you go freezing us out here.
Construction complete.
Are you threatening me, Fraser? Might I remind you that's a clear violation of contractor?
Just maybe, you know, the captain might like to know what the little Hephaestus operation he's taking over really is, hmm?
Mr. Fraser, you've just given the corporation grounds for an immediate forfeiture
that
of
would have
all
been
payments,
helpful.
including outstanding bonuses, as well as an obligation to pass on a legal complaint to the Federation courts.
Good to go.
We're done here. Your contracts annulled.
Done. Oh no. We ain't done.
Damn, that would help me get those attacks done on the elevation. That's what I'm trying to say, but we still got her. Alright, objectives are completed, as are our achievements.
Victory on Gehenna. Bug resistance there has been smashed, thanks to the effort of our brave troopers. Now, the mobile infantry will establish a permanent garrison on the planet to ensure our fuel supplies remain secure.
Alright, so next time we have to gain Elite M11 Marauder with a flamethrower. And then we have to kill 25 enemies with the power suit incinerators, which are the flamethrower variants. So I'm going to call it quits here for the day. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe to encourage me to post more content for you. Have a great day.